My commands, touch him up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
Both of these men have spent the last 5 years dealing with issues both inside and out.
He vows that this will be his first step toward
want to use that, not let Andy Ruiz come in.
Last fight.
Extremely fast hands for a big man, and he can catch him. That's the reason Miller's thinking twice about throwing that right hand and shoot that same left hook with the same left hand.
Just by instinct.
Yep.
Andy not wanting to be first, neither. Overhand right.
But he is waiting for those opportunities to counter. Luis Ortiz is a strong southpaw. And actually,
you got to fool your opponent into it. With that jab to the belly, just like that. See, keep touching the hooks. Miller's looking for a big shot himself.
From Ruiz, and he caught him again.
I want to see how Miller's going to respond once he gets hit.
There's those lights.
We all know Andy Ruiz takes a huge shot. And this is an exchange right here, Big Baby Miller.
At the age of 34.
In their fight, dropped Luis Ortiz with a similar type of shot at landing those equilibrium shots, the ones on the side of the head.
I just think he has good accuracy with that shot. I don't think it's Ruiz doesn't throw that many punches until
my hands go. I can't be tentative.
They would throw 60-plus punches per round. That's what. What a Jarrell Miller's
there it is again.
What a Jarrell to us yesterday. He said Andy Ruiz cannot fight going backwards.
Chest into the belly, trying to set
mix. Oh, a right hand lands from Miller. And especially, Chris, since we're getting the premier matchup.
Beat of Andy Ruiz has a lot to do with the inactivity.
At least from a work rate.
Downs. Momentum for Ruiz starts just letting it go without power. He's looking for the perfect. Yeah, he's telegraphing that right hand. Miller's just getting out work right now by the faster hand.
That head is gonna come. I rip this shit.
Against the ropes. We don't want to see him against the ropes.
Think of the advice from Miller's corner to stop targeting the.
Let's take a look at some CompuBox numbers.
Ruiz is doing well off the back foot, just like that. Walking back, Andy Ruiz, but he's not punching, walking him.
Yeah, that's a pretty low output for Jarrell Miller.
And I like the fact that he's aiming for the body. Miller came back. Miller needs to start getting respect here.
Finally answering back.
That was good.
He wanted to be able to match some of that weight.
There's a body shot from Ruiz.
That it was a planned decision. He knows Jarrell Miller, professional career, second only to that second fight, came in at 274 pounds, which if you exclude
that belly area. Opponent gives you that, what you touch, just like that. And I love the.
There's a digging right.
All your power when you open up your arm like that. A second body shot from Miller right now. That one right there. Those are you don't want to give too many of those.
Oh, good right hand
for that bell, gentlemen.
They're going to take it out of you. Big gut in that midsection. They're bound to get you, and there he goes. He returned
here after 3 rounds.
Oh, I think it's going in the direction Andy Ruiz. Mid-level contenders at heavyweight during those we'll see at this point. Jarrell Miller just doesn't look.
Jarrell, don't push off. Don't push off.
Of Ruiz. But shots like that,
Sergio, these are the rounds that Andy Ruiz he settled into the fight as it progressed, but so far.
Right cross.
He's jabbing his way in. He's just walking. Good body shot, but he should be. Ruiz, let him get into the fight and shake off that rust. He's trying to pick it up.
Jarrell, get him up.
In the last 20 seconds, Miller, he's landing some good shot right there.
He's there, Sergio, but not the effective aggression.
I think he is imposing it right now in this last minute.
Impose his superior size.
Then you can start your combinations. Let your hands go over your nose.
What I'm seeing here, Christ, in the ring, but he's just not landing enough.
That's not enough.
He's getting the ball down in the paint.
Patience flow. So there's no fluidity.
Hang on.
In his last fight against Daniel Dubois, maybe he's trying to save.
He's ready to go. This is it.
Nice left on the end.
I didn't think he was going to get an opportunity for another big fight, and here he is. The body shot by Ruiz to answer. And he's not moving his feet like he normally does. Learning to be good on his feet, be light on his feet. And that's what I'm talking about if you're a big baby Miller.
And this is a good
those body shots move Ruiz back. That's thinking
he being rested on you all the time, Sergio. Will certainly
throw some punches, throw them from the outside, and we get on the inside for Jarrell Miller. They do think the pressure of Miller, they start.
Andy Ruiz. Round of the fight for Jarrell Miller.
But if you're breaking the distance that easy, go around the guard. Ruiz now.
Stop down. You caused your own foul. Back up. Go.
And Miller sitting down on some punches. In the momentum of this fight, Ruiz.
Let the arm go. Let it go.
So are we seeing
his performance coming up short with Tank Davis?
And Miller, like Piccoli, doesn't have to hit you that hard. He's not letting him breathe. Good right hand on the inside. Yeah, he's right there in the...
That's a method, man. That's his style now. You know, he was...
Lost him cleanly. Now here he is, coming off a win. Is there a method? Is there a method to the madness?
I was looking for the words to say exactly that.
You can't go Piccoli. He's a KO artist. Like that is it.
Ruiz is your man, getting winded. Keep digging downstairs. You can keep walking your man down, but keep the punches straight. That's going to take it out of Miller. He shouldn't be throwing looping shots like that.
There's 26 wins.
Mark.
Are backing up. Their mouth open. Ruiz
has banked some rounds here, so it's not like the cause is
kills careers. Jim, once you get up there and the adrenaline starts rushing,
he looks like damaged goods.
Yes, he does. And that's
body shots from Jarrell Miller, and then
here for Miller to break that distance, and boom, back-to-back rounds for Big Baby Miller.
Let's full rounds.
Yeah, I've got it 4 rounds to 2 in favor.
Now, and I love what he's doing now. He's just throwing short shots. And you can see that Miller is not respecting.
He's really turned the tide. He's letting his hands go, especially to Ruiz, but not throwing punches. But over the last 2 rounds,
another one. And there's a clubbing right. There's that little jet.
Enough. No more Miller. He's just throwing them to touch him.
That left eye of Andy Ruiz.
And that's because of those right hands.
Won the last 2 rounds after a slow start.
Time you can get some breath. You know, you can walk your opponent.
Ruiz do here, Sergio, other than
because he's tired.
Punches just aren't coming back anymore. I can counter and shoot back, use his aggression again.
You can see Ruiz is tired.
On the punches of Andy Ruiz are not the same as...
Can Ruiz fight?
Even though Miller started off slow for Andy Ruiz to switch the momentum. The last 3 rounds.
Power punches and thrown 52 more.
One thing Sergio Andy Ruiz is doing the first 4 rounds, last 3 rounds.
I would love to see Miller go back down to the body Ruiz, and you see Miller just walking him up, looking for that big landing. So
power punches, as we just saw.
He's got a fighter in front of him who's obviously fatigued.
And all his jabs.
But did Miller wait too late?
Right there.
Little flurry towards the end, try to sway the round in his favor, pick it up and start strong towards the end.
And it's almost become too predictable. 10 seconds, throws body shots.
I think Jarrell Miller's got, for Jarrell Miller as they are Andy Ruiz. Like the Andy Ruiz we saw in the first couple of rounds. So these next rounds, Andy Ruiz is going to get that burst of adrenaline.
And look, Chris Mannix pointed out earlier, that's kind of been his go-to punch.
It can be discouraging whenever you're...
At least coming to life a little bit.
No, he's coming to life, but Miller...
Get him up. There's some quick. Get him up, Andy.
Not throwing punches as he is. Miller's kind of gone back to the guy we saw the first few rounds, where he is.
And this is when you want to sing on cruise control. There's an uppercut. He's not dominating these rounds. In fact, he might even...
to see more of this from Miller.
Here comes the body work.
That's doing enough to keep Andy Ruiz thinking in the corner. Keep going. Isn't even close fight behind the jab like you have a game plan to do. And it's there for him, Todd. You know,
Grab this fight by the scruff of its neck and take the 2-3 downstairs and ends it with a left upstairs.
to the shoulders.
Oh, there's good work. That's what
86-85 right now in favor of Andy Ruiz. In that 8th round, the Jarrell seemed to kind of take off.
close as you'd like.
86-85.
Early is round 5, but he's hung in there. Still
To use your hips. Little shots like that. You know how to fight tired. You know, you don't realize this tired. It's a skill. Some shots will land after.
good jabs from
Do two shots that are actually
pretty good round for Miller.
for Ruiz. Miller ate those up and came right back.
Championship rounds. Still feels like this fight is up. Rounds before Miller found his form.
And Ruiz. See right there, he's loading up on those your jab, start poking him on the chest, and don't let him, because you could brace yourself for that one big shot. But it's not the effective, it's not having the effect on.
In the final round of his last fight, round 10 against.
Second highest weight of his pro career. If you exclude the first 2 fights, he hasn't fought at a weight this low since 2018.
I wouldn't know, but yes, it doesn't look that way. And it hasn't affected Miller.
Affecting Miller isn't, no matter what Ruiz hits him with. Good right hand for Ruiz. And another big fight awaits him if he can get past.
Miller keeps coming forward. Then loading up on a big right hand.
With a bang.
Punch into your fist. There you go, just like that.
Gentlemen, let's keep it nice and clean, all right? Go.
And like I said,
Ruiz is going to do.
that's what Ruiz is doing.
Saying stop, stop, stop. No, go, go, go. And Ruiz does not want to go.
Stop. Back up, go.
Minutes to go. The fight could hang in the balance. Ruiz has that 3rd fight between Evander Holyfield and Riddick Bowe.
And this is what I was talking about earlier. You always knew in the 12th round, Andy Ruiz would
Back.
In pain for a few weeks after this. Lucrative offers for the winner of this fight. But
Right now, it looks like the body language is more Miller, the second. Good 12th round.
Destroyer, as it's Miller who's pounded the.
They both scored the same, 114 to 114.